Hey everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of C14 Dating. So now that we've seen the adorable true ending for Shoji, we get to start the, friendship ending, which starts here at this option where we make plans for next weekend. Would next weekend be better for you? Since it'll be when the excavation is over, and it can double as a celebration. That works. When are you flying back? Early Saturday morning. Right. So, Friday evening, but if you have to leave early, we shouldn't stay up too late. Nah, forget that. I want a game all night, so I can sleep on the plane. Shoji laughed, and we worked out the details. Now I had something to look forward to. And skipping ahead. Alright, so we got a new cutscene. Gonna go ahead and start. I had finished my jog and was using the path as a shortcut. Shoji stood by the cave entrance, looking deep in thought, almost wistful. I quietly approached his side. You okay? Did something happen? Oh, it's nothing like that. Thanks for your concern, though. I was taking a walk and thinking about how a lot happened since I started digging here, and what changed. I got better at archaeology. At least Professor Dupont yells at me less. Things don't fall apart in the lab anymore. Even the walk to the cave changed. I used to struggle going uphill, but now it's not so bad. It's quite refreshing. I guess I built up a little leg muscle along with my stamina. Sorry, they're small accomplishments. Stop apologizing. You should be proud of them. We should celebrate with a jog. I don't think I'm ready for something like that. I'm kidding. Besides that, you've experienced a lot of other things. You helped at the festival, made friends, and even saved lives. I think I've had more excitement this summer than the past 5 years rolled together. So much for assuming it would be a quiet summer. Do you regret coming here? Not at all. I admit, when I read the elective had this picture of working with a small group of studious excavators, it sounded like an easy first step to, get out more and not simply hide in the back of the classroom. It may not have been what I imagined, but I don't regret being here. I also got to meet you. I'm glad we're friends. Same here. You know, you've changed. Think so? I can't really put my finger on it. I feel like you're a bit more confident. You're not shying away so much. People do say that you have to leave your comfort zone before you can grow. That makes sense. Do you feel like you've changed in any way? Maybe a better understanding? I can't explain, but being immersed in a different culture so far from home, I felt like a fish out of water at first, but then people opened up to me. It's like a home away from home now. I'll be sure to visit again. I'd like that. Promise you'll come back next year? Promise. And skipping again. Okay, so this is Shoji's new goodbye at the end of the game. Shoji stood to the side, quietly digging his toe into the gravel. We silently stood for a moment before I hugged him. I had a lot of fun, even if you kept beating me in maquettes. We pulled away and grinned. Thanks for everything. I'm really glad that I signed up for this elective. It was both a little outside of our comfort zones, wasn't it? You traveled to another country, I just dig in the next town over. It's still an accomplishment. You should be proud. Remember how we talked about the gaming marathon last week? Are you still up for it tonight? Of course. It'll be our last real gaming session for a while anyway. Yeah, I even brought a game you'll like, or think you'll like. I'll see you soon. And I'm gonna skip up. Okay. I waved them off as they drove away and then let out a sigh as soon as the vehicles disappeared. Already the museum felt eerily quiet, even more so than usual weekends. I was glad I had plans tonight, or I would have felt miserable alone. Clutching the spare key, I entered the building. It was time to confirm my flights and email my parents the schedule. How's the setup? Sorry the email took longer than I thought. I trailed off when I realized that Shoji was still fiddling with the menu interface. I sat next to him, watching him navigate expertly. Almost done. Today's consoles always take a little longer to set up these days. You need to set up the motion sensor bar camera too, if required. Sync up the controllers, connect to the internet to prove that you legally purchased the game copies, verify your account's user since you're at a new location, make sure the console is updated, change the TV settings to prevent lag from the controller input. All this just to play games? It's changed a bit since the plug-and-play era. He gestured to a medium-sized stack of games between us. Most of my games have the English language option, but I tried to avoid the text-heavy ones. Oh, I heard of this. I always wanted to try it. I handed him a game that depicted a bunch of colorful characters with notebooks, and he passed the controller to me with a screen in the middle. Huh? At first I was worried that it'd be too clunky, but it felt comfortable in my lap. Oh, the Wii U. Gotta love it. After a mandatory tutorial that was thankfully short, I launched into the game. Apparently I had an entire dictionary at my disposal and I could summon things to solve people's problems. That sounded easy, right? Save cats from trees and make sad clowns laugh once more? Oh god, I didn't mean for this to happen. Where did I go wrong? I think summoning Cthulhu to retrieve the cat out of the tree was a terrible idea. Oh, what is the name of this game? Scribble Knots. That's what it is. I was trying to avoid using the ladder for the bazillionth time. I thought a godly entity would be cool. The poor cat. It's my responsibility to stop this, so... I typed in Flying Dragon. They would cancel each other out, right? They'd devour each other and I could still save the day. Why do all of my solutions end up with everything on fire? It was the breaking point for Shoji. He doubled over, laughing hard. He wiped an invisible tear behind his glasses as a mission failed announcement flashed on the screen. I'll give you points for creativity. Next game, the one you think I'll like. Feigning irritation, I plunked the controller onto his lap so he could set up the next session. Thankfully, the new game focused on platforming and cute costumes that granted powers to the avatars. Soon a cat-like girl scrambled up a tree meowing, while Shoji's character pounced on various bad guys with impressive timing. You're amazing at these games. Have you ever participated in tournaments? When I was younger, I used to compete in local maquettes tournaments before my anxiety got worse. I keep thinking that I should attend a gaming convention for fun, but I've never gathered the courage to go. It'd just be me. Then let's do it. Huh? I'll go with you. I mean, I can't promise super soon, but I've never been to one. I've mostly gone to the Lindy Hop gatherings. It'll be a nice change of pace. There's local ones, right? Yes, but most are in French and Dutch. I know one in Germany that's English-friendly. Then it's settled. Would it be possible? Flights are expensive, and I'd feel bad if you flew halfway around the world just to attend a 3-day convention. It'd be more than a convention, Shoji. I get to spend time with you, and we could do other things when it's over. I'd like that. If it's not too much, I'll look into gaming conventions once you return, and we can start planning. Sure. You'll be better at planning than... Wow, boss battle! When did we arrive here? Chuckling, we turned our attention to the game. Even if I was clumsy with the mechanics, it felt great to be relied on and work as a team to take down a giant turtle. Before we knew it, we plowed through all the games, and it was already past 2 a.m. Shoji was extremely apologetic as he gathered up his belongings, and I told him that I'd sleep well on the flight. It felt strange when we said goodbye. It wasn't sad at all. If anything, it felt reassuring, knowing we'll remain friends despite the long distance. 4 months later. There, my current flight schedule. I sent Shoji the link while we talked face-to-face through our social network. I twirled in my office chair, feeling the post-holiday exhaustion. It was already January and my university classes would start up soon. Thanks. So you'll arrive beginning of July? Oh right, you're digging again. I hope it doesn't interfere too much with your archaeology plans. It'll be fine. I think missing half a day won't hurt, and I'll tell Paige ahead of time. Great. I already booked a hotel room. It's a mere 15-minute walk from the convention. I glanced at the hotel website. Whoa, impressive! And it's a nice area. It's right by the river, and there's dozens of restaurants lined up at the waterfront. I know I should be squealing over the fact that I'm going to a gaming convention, but I couldn't pass up German food. Shoji chuckled at my priorities. Here's some of the game demos they'll be showcasing. Don't forget to bring your 3DP. You'll need it for lineups and certain events. How's your French? Comment se porte ton français? Un peu. How about I handle the English and you can focus on learning German for the convention? That sounds fair, right? I kid. I've been using the French learning app on my phone almost daily. Have you kept in touch with the others? Mostly Kyler. Oh, Hendrik and I sometimes exchange emails regarding career options. He says he'll give me a good word if I start applying for jobs. He did that for Kyler, and Kyler's now working at a dig site in Germany. He's finally living his dream. I wonder if it's close to where we'll be staying. We could stop by and say hi. Make sure you give him a heads up. He doesn't seem to like the type to handle surprises very well. How are Chantal and Joan? I see them nearly every day at the university, and we've become good friends since the dig. I've been enjoying school more as a result. I'm happy for you, and all because you decided to dig in some dirt. Likewise, I'm glad that we've met. Now we can make plans like this. Shoji sent another link, this time with the detailed maps surrounding the convention. Oh my gosh, there's a chocolate museum right beside it. Can we go there too? Shoji laughed and we added more things to our to-do list. Even if it was over 6 months away, it gave me something to look forward to this year. Summer couldn't come fast enough. So I've got 2 more after this. DeAndre, who I'm going to be playing next, and then Hendrik, who's last. This game is really short though. I mean, I finished Shoji's episodes within 11... It took 11 episodes to get all the way to the true ending, so... It's a really, really short game. But it's cute though. I really, really like it. I love Wintervals. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.